Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I
man?
don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
come after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Book page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to Goof on Saturday in the UK, everybody. It is October the 2nd, 2021. How is it going halfway through the weekend? I know you are having a great time because you are here. Yes, 8 p.m. on the other side of the world in the UK right now. So I'm glad you guys could actually come here, hang out for a little bit, and let's talk about UFOs, UAPs, and all those things in between. See what I did right there? A little bit of rhyme in a short amount of time. Oh yeah. That's right, everybody. Tonight we're going to talk about what Elizondo said. If you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you. Nothing really new. Just interesting, I guess. I don't know, because I can't wait to find out who's going to be in that seat at the Pentagon in the SOD by the DOD on the same level, same floor, same umbrella. Well, they're going to have someone in the SOD under the DOD, you see, and it's going to be on floor C for Lue Elizondo me. I'm not going to be there, I just talk. You know what Lue Elizondo is? You know what he is? Promoter. He's a promoter. I didn't even figure that out. No, I did. But I didn't realize that he's like a wrestling promoter. You know, when you see him talk and everything, he looks like he'd be one of those WWE or WWF or whatever they are called, World Wrestling Entertainment guys. He is like that. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. That's all he is. He's a promoter of things we can't see, things we'll never see, and things we're not allowed to see. See? On floor C at the SOD under the umbrella of the DOD. It's not just me. It's him. That couldn't have worked out any better. No, I did not write that. I know. It's amazing. It really is. It's amazing that we don't have 1 million people here every show. Hey, so early? Look at this. TC with a $5 super chat. Goof on the king. I see the crowns right there. Yes. Yes. What's his name? Fat Albert? No. Roy Albert? No, the guy who did the announcements. Al Albert? I can't remember his name. It's Albert, though. Albert Finney? No. But thank you very much, TC. You gave me the actual crowns. I'm doing away with the levels. I'm going to pick whatever I want. Thank you very much. That's right, you can support Goof On. We are here because of you. Not in spite of you. Because of you. This show is supported by Super Chats, Super Stickers, PayPal, Cash App, and patrons. So thank you for that support. That is how we do it here. We're going on the road trip. I say we, me. I don't know if anybody else is going to come with me, but so far it's just me and a couple of tripods. It's going to be interesting. But thank you for the support. Jennifer Siami with the 5-pounder, a super sticker. I don't get to see super stickers, only that it's a super sticker. So hold on, let me go to the chat room on the actual. Oh my goodness, you guys are flooding me. Now, you see? Oh, what? Huh? Jennifer Siami gave me the wow guy. That's cool. I like that one. Yeah, thank you very much. Miss Siami? Is it Mrs. Miss Siami? I like Miss Siami. I'll say, how about Jennifer? Jennifer Siami. Is it Ami or Ami? Well, it's what it is. And you get one of these and a goosh. Thank you very much for your continued support. Yes, you are a continuing supporter of Goof On. Wait, what's going on? This is crazy. What are you guys doing? Hold on. Thank you. What is this? Shell? Mel. Who's Mel? Shelby. Hey, love the show. Have a good one. Thank you very much. That's a 10-pounder, boys. You see? That's, they're yellow. They come in all different colors depending on the denomination. Thank you very much. I am actually very touched by that. So you get one of these. Hey, it's supposed to be a heart. There it is. See the heart? That's right. It does it right in the beginning. Ready, go. Oh, I can't stop it. Yeah, anyway. Thank you very much, Shelby, a continuing supporter of the Goof On. Grazie, mucho gusto, grazie, or mazzi, whatever. Hey, Mike Johnson with $7. I love the sevens. 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much for your continuing support. You, my friend, get one of these. You see, I don't like this one because that's not, I don't like that. We'll do this one. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, look at the way it just falls down in perpetual motion. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. Egoish. Thank you very much. Mike Johnson. Mucho gusto, generoso. Wow. William Bridges with the Get the Balls and Sauce super chat. I will. Grazie. Mucho gusto. Grazie, framazzi. Thank you very much. William Bridges is a super supporter of Goof On and Third Phase of Moon and Third Phase UFO Report, just like many of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I did do a Third Phase UFO Report. I am incorporating in tonight's show. Thank you, Mr. Bridges. Ma! Meatballs! And gravy! Hey, don't get mad at me. It's a joke. Sauce. I had to play it, but she overheard me, and I was scared to do it, and she heard it, so. It's not. Don't say gravy. You're not Italian if you say gravy. Actually, I don't know if that's true anymore. I know some people who say gravy and they're Italian. I'm like, what are you calling it gravy for? No, what else would it be? I'm like, sauce. It's all backwards. Everything's just flipped. Andy Gambino. Thank you very much. A 5-pounder. Hey, Rich, take it. Take it. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking. Back to the Future, Part 2, 25 minutes in. I'm walking here. I love it, Andy. Thank you very much. I wish I had a one of those. Here, we'll give you one of these. Hey, all right. There we go. I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's the, that's yen? What is that? Yen? Is that what they call that? Yen? Oh, India. India. I know you're not India, but I just wanted to do a different country. Thank you, everybody. Andy Gambino, a continuing supporter of GoofOn as well. Thank you very much. I don't know if I missed anybody. I think I might have. Gobstopper! 3 pounds. That's a super sticker and a half a holy moly right there. Shimini gotcha. What's happening over here? Everybody's doing the good deed today. It's beautiful. GoofOn is support friendly. Thank you very much. That's unbelievable, Gobstopper. 3 pounder. How big is it? 3 pounds. Ah, mamma mia. I wish I knew Italian better. Huh? Oh, hey! A good! For Easy E21, who last night should have won. That's right. Nathan won. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs. Yeah, that's cool. Nathan won. That was cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know how it is. That's the game. You could put in 25 tickets. That guy puts in a couple. I think he put in 2 or 3 or 4. I think 2. That happens. That's me. That's me. I could bet on all the numbers on a roulette wheel and it'll hit the one that I never pick. Every time. Thank you, Easy. Mucho gusto. Continuing supporter. So, grazie. I need a drink, so. Yeah, we're going to do the roll call. No time limit. Just going to go quick, though. Talk about mucho gusto generoso. That coffee is choice. That is a good cup of coffee right there. Huh? What's this? Felicia says, grazie. Grazie. Let me double check on the, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Because I do that a lot and I feel so bad. It's awful. The end of the show, I see some people do it as the show's ending. I'm like, I left already. Sometimes I don't, but that one time I leave. Easy E, Gobstopper. Let me see if I missed anybody. Nope. Everybody's there. Thank you very much, everybody. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Gen Urso. So tonight, I'm going to have to pull up the video. You know, we're not only going to just talk about that, because there's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. He is doing it. Mind blown over UAPs. Roll call, everybody's. Welcome to the show. Infinity. Thai Center. Oh, thank you, Center. Talk about your coffee some more. you dirty rat. I'll do it. I mean, it's great coffee. Hey, I'll do it later. Start over. Welcome to the show, Infinity TY Center. Brian Yates, welcome to the show. Okay. Sarah, welcome to the show. See what I did there? Hey, Brian Yates, welcome to the show. Welcome from New England. Dorothy Hawkins says, PayPal. I was going to check it. It's not, it didn't come in yet. Mystic Q, welcome to the show. Shogun United, welcome to the show. Felicia the Beautiful Flores, welcome to the show. Go State, welcome to the show. John Hintz, or Heinz, I'm still not sure. Drinks on me. Did you give one? Richie G, hey, huh? What? Hey, that's me! Snoop, Dr. Dre, Richie G's at the door. Welcome to the show. Chuck Bam, Swedish meatballs and gravy. Paul Galvin, welcome to the show. Denbub. Sid, 1, welcome to the show. JP Besson, welcome to the show. Hey, Blue Chicken, very nice to see you. And you knew I was telling the truth because I did a little bit of a head nod. Yes, yes. If I would have went very nice to see you, you would have been pissed. You would have saw that. What's up? Welcome to the show, Shellbell. I'll message you later. Orders to go. Ma! Welcome to the show, man. Marvin. Sorry, my finger accidentally clicked. Marvindale Likens Jr. Welcome to the show. Shogun United. I don't think I said hello yet, but if I didn't, welcome to the show. Paul Galvin. Welcome to the show. Is this another one? $4.99. Easy E. Welcome to the show. Q Chewbacca. Oh, wait a second. I make noises now when I stand up. And when I said, hey, gosh. That's so stupid. All right, ready? Yeah, I don't like it. It's got to be a cup. I think that's why it was on the floor. Thank you, Easy. $4.99. I don't know if I said it, but we're doing this. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Grazie, grazie. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're going to move along right now. Yeah, I got everybody. I'm going to check that. Hey, Thomas Kunis. Super sticker. Shut off. There it is. It is a working out pair with the headband on. It's like working out. It says, keep it up. I'm keeping. I've been working out. I think I've gained 5 pounds. Shirts are a little tighter. Oh, yeah. I'm getting into my... Right now, this is how far behind I am with the physique. I'm working out for next summer. For those of you who have never... Hey, Lisa Marie, I didn't see you. Hey, welcome to the show. You're driving? Be careful. Keep both eyes on the wheel. Hey, what's up, Gorilla Gamer? Welcome to the show. I know what I said. Me too, Shellbell. Well, I'm on the downside of it. Now I've got this energy, but sometimes I just feel so tired and I got a headache and my lower back. Oh, my God. Calgon, take me away. You're gaining weight, not in a good way? I say as long as you're not losing weight continuously and become a stick, if you're eating, that means you're healthy. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Isn't it when you get older, everybody turns into a little stick person? If you die of old age, if you get 70 or 80 or older, most of the time you're going to be Skinny Lou. Skinny Lou. Speaking of, let's get right to it. I don't even want to wait. Roll call. If I missed your name, I know you're here. Welcome, welcome. I don't mean any disrespect. Steve K, welcome to the show. But, things got to move along. I spent a lot of time already on other things. You know what I mean? Forget about it. You don't know what I mean. Nobody does. Actually, everybody does. I was listening to Alien Scientist, and he had on Turber. I can't remember his first name right now, but I want to listen to a little bit of that. That's the guy who said he rode in a Tic Tac. You remember this? Pretty interesting show. But then he came out and told everybody it was a hoax. It was a hoax. And what a story. Nobody caught him in the hoax. He came out. But now he's got this stigma attached to him that no matter what he says, it's a lie. Nobody trusts him. See, this is the problem. And I'm proud of people for doing that. I feel bad for him because he came out. Nobody caught him in a lie. He came out and said, look, this is what we did. We did it for such and such reason. I'm going to check the PayPal for you, Dorothy. All right, now it came in. Let's see here. Hey! Who's this by? Hungry Dragon. Hey, another continuing supporter of Goof On. Recently, as of a few weeks ago, but listening for a while. $5 PayPal thingy. PayPal support. Thank you very much, Hungry D. Hungry D. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, Dorothy. Grazie. Mucho gusto generoso. But what an interesting show. I like Alien Scientist Show. And then it started getting into science. And some of the things they were saying, I really didn't know what they were saying. Usually, well, when you listen to somebody like a Stanton Friedman talk, or for the only example, Michio Kaku, or who's the other schmoho? The Neil deGrasse Hole Tyson. They form it very easily for me to understand. But these guys, they're talking to each other, and think they forget the audience is there, and they're like, I've got a P419 multiplied by 27T, and then they're asking for double digits, duplicating Platharium, and I'm like, yo, hello, what the frigonometry are they talking about over there? So, but I like it. You make me feel smart. Dumb. Smart. No, I feel dumber. No, I get smarter. See? See? Unbelievable. I shouldn't even be here. This is an accident. We're taking applications for co-hosts and replacement for me. So send your history and application to goofonradio@gmail.com. Majestic 12. Huh? What? Try not to laugh. I want to get my friends in the UK back into the world that we know in the US. Huh?
You know, there's a lot that is.
What are you talking about, man?
Come on, man! Happy Thursday.
Thursday.
Welcome to His Education, and welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. A little bit different type of content than this, so we decided to are subscribed. And is it a walleye?
Oh, wait. I showed this already. Let's go up here.
One of those things in the first place. You're proud. Oh! Look. There's a reason you're on one of those things in the first place. You're proudly being stupid. You have the boot on. You have to go around in one of those scooters. And those scooters are not made for that.
They are made for that. They're not made for that? That's what they're made for. I got very confused watching this. What are they made for? They have 3 wheels, handlebars, a place to rest your broken whatever. Are you not? I don't understand. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I never had to use one, because that's why. All right, let's go.
One shooter, right? So, bad impression.
All right, fellas, here we go.
Good follow through.
Beauty.
You think Biden can hit a ball like that? No. He couldn't get it past the first tee.
Yeah, he wouldn't get it off the lady. Forget where he hit it.
That's why we...
Wow. As Jar Jar Binks would say, how rude. Misa not happy with Trumpster. So, Elizondo. Let's just go to it. This is interesting. He was on Tucker Carlson. I'm going to play it. And I have... Yep, okay. Actually... Yeah.
Recovered material associated with UAPs.
Wait, whoops. Hey.
UFO task force for years. He joins us tonight to assess. Lou, thanks so much for coming on. So what would this do if it becomes law, and do we need it?
Yeah, Tucker, this is really historic. Yes, first of all, we absolutely need it. It's a long time coming. Frankly, we should have had it decades ago, if you ask me. But it is historic, and it's historic for several reasons. In this obscure 5 pages that most people may not be aware of, it really says a lot. In fact, it first of all, it creates an environment where it disestablishes the UAP task force, which was a temporary capability to begin with, and solidifies a permanent capability. 2, it also forces the Secretary of Defense to report on an annual basis to Congress what we've learned about UAPs. 3, it also requires us to now work with our international friends and allies. That's a big deal. And if that wasn't a big deal enough, 2 other items that I found very interesting. Number 4 is that it, and you kind of broke this story a few years ago, it requires any recovered material associated with UAPs to finally be reported to Congress. And then last but not least, it also requires the government to report to Congress any adverse medical effects that have been encountered by our pilots who may have come up close and personal to these UAPs.
So that's
unbelievable to me. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know why this is so freaking loud. I mean, it's low, it's loud, it's up, it's down. He said this is about having that permanent room in the SOD, inside the DOD, the Secretary of Defense's office, inside the Department of Defense, in the Pentagon. What I want to know is who's going to have that job? Who? It's not going to be Lue from what I heard, and I would know. Because I know people. I don't know anybody. He said what's going to happen is, and this comes from 5 obscure pages from that June 25th document, right? Isn't that what he's talking about? Those 5 obscure pages that we've never seen, never read, know nothing about. Matter of fact, I don't know how that slipped by me. I don't know. But anyway, what did he say? Destabilize? Disenchantize? Well, anyway, they're disconnecting the UAPTF, which was temporary. Did you know that? Did anybody here know that the UAPT force was a temporary, I didn't either. Nobody ever said this is the TUAPTF, temporary UAPT force. Nobody ever said that. Yeah, we're just taking over after, ATIP shut down, then we became us. And they tried squeezing that too, the Stars Academy of Arts and Science, but that Tom DeShlong, forget about him. So anyway, so that's going to make something that was temporary permanent. This is still way too loud. It's so weird. It's getting louder, it's getting lower. Anyway, it solidifies a permanent position for the UFO room at the Pentagon. That it hasn't happened yet. It still has to go through the proper channels, so let's not give Lue a Nobel POS yet. It also forces the Secretary of Defense to report to Congress what they've learned about UAPs every year. So every year, on December 31st, a little booklet is going to arrive at the Congress, and everybody's going to read about it. What did they learn in the UFO division? You know, right? The UFO. There he is. Shh. Hey, Lue. What's going on? Seen any aliens lately? As a matter of fact, we did. Huh? Gotcha. Hey, come on, Lou. We're rooting for you. It's just, it's a little crazy. You go from killing, right? I never killed anybody. You were in Afghanistan. Were you in Afghanistan as a counterintelligence officer? Counterintelligence, not blowing intelligence apart. Get it right. All right, we're just busting your chops. That's all, Lou. Calm down, calm down. So, have you seen any aliens lately, Lou? That's something I can't disclose right now. It'd go against my oath. Oh, here he goes with the oath thing. Yeah, I told you. Oh, that's right. We made a bet. $5 to you there. Yeah. He said it real quick within 5 minutes of being in the room. Can't break the oath. So who's going to take this job, this position inside the SOD, which inside the DOD, which is on the Pentagon? Check this out. You know what else they have to do? They are forced to work with, if this position comes available, this is what's happening. This is amazing. It really is. And in the grand scheme of things, and in the overall ufology world, this will never be seen by the light of day for the public. But anyway, it's good for them. Yeah, good for you guys at the government. We'll see. But now they are forced to work with our international friends. Allies. What's that? You mean Biden left the whole top secret alien thing? Oh no! When they left Afghanistan, they left it there? You mean not only they got $450 billion worth of equipment, they also got the secrets to ufology? And who? Kennedy? And here's a good one. They also, any materials found, discovered, crashed, unearthed, has to be reported to Congress at the end of every year. Every year. You hear me, UK? You understand? That's what's going on. And my favorite one is the government. I'm sorry. They have to report to Congress any medical effects pilots or any other military personnel, any medical effects that they have if they come in contact with, handling UFO materials. And now their hands are 10 times the size. They've got one finger. It's like a mitt. Tin. They have to report it. Do you remember on June 25th, they had 180 days, right? And then what'd they give us? Yeah, by law, they had to disclose that big, thick packet. 70-something years of ufology was supposed to be released to us. And what'd they give us? 9 pages. And they said, give us another 3 months. July 25th. August 25th. September 20. Oh, wait a second. This is it? This is it? What we're hearing now from Lou? This is the drop? This is the... but they didn't get it approved yet. It's not approved yet. We knew this already. Why is he going on? Oh, because he didn't go on Tucker Carlson yet. But this just came out yesterday. October 1st. Nothing new. This is amazing, though. If it is true, it really is. I know I like to joke around half the time. That's not a joke. But if it really is what Lou says it is, it's groundbreaking. Because if it gets shared with Congress, it gets shared to the public, right? Because they're public officials, public servants. But, sadly enough, we aren't going to get any of the top secret stuff. At least I don't think we will. which is sad in its own right. Let's hear what else he has to say. There's not much more left, and he just got done telling us that if they get caught handling anything and have an illness, they have to report it.
That suggests there have been adverse medical effects, that American servicemen have been hurt by proximity to these objects?
Yeah, it actually suggests two things. It suggests that, what you just said, that pilots may have actually suffered medical consequences adversely, but also that there is recovered material, and that recovered material may be in the possession of the U.S. government.
So,
wait a second. Did he just say they have? Hold on. I just want to make sure.
But also that there is recovered material, and that recovered material may be in the possession of the U.S. government.
So does anybody that you're aware of in the Pentagon believe?
Maybe.
So does any?
There is recovered material.
See?
Pilots may have actually suffered medical consequences adversely, but also that there is recovered material, and that recovered material may be in the possession of the U.S. government.
Also that there is material. Is he saying it like hypothetically speaking? It didn't sound like it, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Medical
One more time.
effects, that American servicemen have been hurt by proximity to these objects?
Yeah, it actually suggests two things. It suggests that, what you just said, that pilots may have actually suffered medical consequences adversely, but also that there is recovered material, and that recovered material.
He's actually saying there's recovered material. But I bet you $1 million that he's going to say, if anybody brings that up, it should be brought up. He just said that. I mean, right, Brian. Misdirection. Right? I know. I played it 3-4 times already. I'll play it one more time. Hey, Jay Ragnarsson. $5, a 5-pounder. He just says, take it. Just freaking take it. I'm taking it. Continuing supporter of Goofon. Mucho gusto generoso. Appreciate it. So we have, I'm telling you, he said it. One more time.
That have been encountered by
Thanks, Jay.
our pilots who may have come up close and personal to these UAPs.
So that suggests there have been adverse medical effects, that American servicemen have been hurt by proximity to these objects?
Okay, so Tucker just said, so that means that they've gotten within the proximity of these things and that people have gotten hurt?
Yeah, it actually suggests two things. It suggests that, what you just said, that pilots may have actually suffered medical consequences.
So he's saying that pilots may have suffered medical consequences
to these objects?
Yeah, it actually suggests two things. It suggests that, what you just said, that pilots may have actually suffered medical consequences adversely, but also that there is recovered material, and that recovered material may be in the possession of the U.S. government.
He is saying it, that he's saying there's parts. But I think what he means, and maybe I'm wrong, but I really think he's meaning hypothetically speaking, but it's not a hypothetical question, and the answer didn't start off hypothetically and wasn't referred back to anything with the hypothetical, although there may have been injured, but he was saying it as it happened. They may have been injured around these things. This is pretty... we have to take him literally. This is what ufology is about. You got to listen to every single word, especially from that guy. I know you can't see me, especially from that guy. No, that guy. All right, we're almost done.
So does anybody that you're aware of in the Pentagon
No.
sincerely believe that these objects are part of the Russian or Chinese military, or that they're foreign military aircraft?
I mean, honestly, if you were to ask them off the record, no. I think the consensus that this is
Body language. Dorothy, body language. Did you see it? Yeah, this is like, did you see it? It's like those ghost videos. Rich was definitely looking at the evidence. And we're going to play it again in slow motion, regular. See if you can catch it.
of the U.S. government.
So does anybody that you're aware of in the Pentagon sincerely believe that these objects are part of the Russian or Chinese military, or that they're foreign military aircraft?
I mean, honestly, if you were to ask them off the...
Did you see it? Let's go back and slow it down by 20%. 50%. Look at the disgust on his face.
I mean, honestly...
Did you see it? Absolutely disgusting.
I mean,
he can't contain the lie.
Ask them off the record, no. I think the consensus that this isn't Russian or Chinese technology, of course.
This is absolutely amazing evidence of a liar in action. This is unheralded. Unbelievable. Somebody should get a reward for this. Award? Award. Let's watch it one more time. And we're going to go a little bit slower. This is amazing. It's something you rarely see out of a creature like this. This is amazing.
I think the Russian or...
Where is it?
We
got to find it.
Honest.
Here it is. Okay, I found it. Wow, look at the lip smacking, eyes closed. Can't think of it. He says, I mean first. What does I mean? I mean, what are you meaning to? The sky is blue. I mean, it is, but it isn't. What do you mean, I mean? Don't say I mean before you start a sentence. It has no relevance to anything. You guys played a hell of a baseball game today. You guys came back in the 9th inning with a grand slam. I mean, I go to the gym every day. I get batting practice. Why do you start off with I mean? Because you're buying time to think of something shifty to say, or funny, or smart, or don't mess up. That's what people do when they say, I mean. Listen to Lou. We're going to bring it back to the natural speed to see this. Actually, we should see it in fast motion. You could always get another angle going fast. Here we go.
I mean, honestly, if you were to ask them off the record, no. I think the consensus that this
It's a little more difficult to see the lie, but it's there. I guarantee it. It's there. The lie is there. All right, let's go listen to now the rest of this in its normal speed, and then we'll finish up this with a button. Hey, thanks, Che. Go.
Them off the record, no. I think the consensus that this isn't Russian or Chinese technology. Of course, you still have to keep that door open just a crack, and I think it helps have the conversation, helps socialize it initially to especially some folks who
That's their favorite thing to say. To help have the conversation. That's all they care about. He lied! But we still talked about ufology. That's all that matters. But he lied about the whole experience. Travis Walton lied about every single thing. Are we talking about aliens? Yeah. UFOs? Yeah. Time travel? Yeah. Are you happy? No. He lied. But are we talking about it, Rich? That's all we care about. That's all Lou wants. And that's why I'm going to Washington.
I think it helps have the conversation, helps socialize it initially to especially some folks who are just now actually hearing about this for the very first time. As crazy as it sounds, there are still people when you say, hey...
Listen to this. He is definitely listening. This is amazing. Nobody else did this but me. I listened to so many shows, I can't tell you. Nobody brought this up but Goofon. And when we were in Santa Monica, even though that was months after me saying this, we went around and asked the public, do you know what a UAP is? Nobody knew. And Lue is now going to say this. And he says what we say. It's our narrative. Is Lue switching? Is Lue switching? Is he playing both sides of the fence? He's playing both sides. You can't do that, Lue. Pick a side and go with... Did he change? Did he take our side? We'll find out if we get any evidence out of this room. Listen to what he says. Very important.
As it sounds, there are still people when you say, hey, have you heard about the UAP issue that we're encountering off the coast of California or over in the Middle East? They're saying, no, what are you talking about? So
exactly. What is a UAP? I don't know. Do you know what a UFO is? Unidentified flying aerial, something like that. Yeah. You never heard of a UAP? I don't even know what letters that is. What are you? Q? What? Nobody knows. There was only one guy who knew, and we asked a lot of people.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you still have to keep that part of the conversation open, but I think the general consensus is that we're dealing with something else.
Yeah, something else.
Great, Lue. You did it again. You talked in circles. You said stuff. You said the same thing backwards, forwards, slow, fast. I don't know why I get so animated. I don't know. Something to talk about. It's something to talk about. Hey, at least we're talking. That's all that matters. Right? Isn't that it? I'm talking here. I'm talking. Did I miss a super chat? Somebody said. Thomas Kunis. No, we are. Yeah, there it is. A $5 super chat. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me go check the thing here. Let me refresh. I did miss a few, didn't I? Oh, I missed, well, Thomas Kunis, $5, £5. And then Che Ragnarsson, we got yours. And then Jennifer Siami, with £5 says, sounds like Roswell, but hyped for present day. I'm trying to think how this sounds like Roswell. Jennifer, I don't know. How is it like Roswell? Well, I think I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah, they're telling us, but they're not. Like they're announcing something, but not telling us something. Like, yeah, we got a crashed UFO. As a matter of fact, it was just a weather balloon. Wink. That's what this is like. Yeah, that's what it's like. But we'll have to see. It'll be a while. Be about a year before we find out, right? Or is it February? I don't know. Well, whenever they put it into vote or whatever to get fund, they're going to get fund. They're going to get it. They're going to get what they want. You understand? This is all about when he said what he said about, oh, we can't exclude Russia or China. He used to say it's not them, but now he's leaving that door open just a smidgen because they really don't know. You see what I mean? A lot of stuff has changed with Lue. He's listening to people like us, and to say that a lot of people still don't know what UAP means, that means he's listening to this show. I don't know. And anybody else who's saying it is, look, I'm bragging about it because I never hear anybody else talking about it. All right. Well, we can't be the first because we only have 6,000 subscribers, huh? We don't have 5 anymore. We got 6. Yeah. All right. What's that? Uber wants my feedback. Scroober. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. That thing pulled me in. I almost hit my tooth on this thing. And then we're going to another topic. I did hit it. Now what? Now what do we do? There was something else. A lot of stuff. I saw what David Wilcock's car is going to look like. You excited to see it? No, it's real. This is real. It's on Twitter. It's true. Look, here it is. Sway says, I knew I remembered David's hover car from somewhere. The Delta Flyer Star Trek Voyager. Yep, that's what it is. It's exactly right. See this shape? I have an interesting story about this shape. It's a very weird one. It actually includes a photo, believe it or not. When I first got into ufology, something strange happened. Have you ever been out, you leave your house, let's say, I'll just give you an example, and everywhere you go, you see this car, and you know it's the same car because it has a bumper sticker on the back, says, you know, I ate my kids or something, right? And you know, oh my God, everywhere I've been, that's the car. I can't believe it. Well, I had an experience like that with that shape. I was seeing this shape, similar, in a lot of different things. Shadows on paint, you know, like how paint dries sometimes. I saw it, and you're gonna laugh, when my dog peed. He created the shape. Then it also happened when I spilled a little bit of water on the countertop. And I looked at the shape and I said, what? Oh my God. And I have a picture of that too. I think I can pull it up. I think I showed it on the show like a year ago. But don't you think that's weird to see? I saw that shape probably a dozen times over like a week, 2 weeks. And then I didn't see it for a while. And now it's popping up again. I've seen that shape now twice in 2 days. It's a weird thing. It's like seeing 11:11. You know? It's like that. That's how it is. All right, let me see. I think I'm in the right spot. Oh, that was Angus when he was a baby. It's a real cute picture. Want to see him and the cat? No? All right, me neither. No, you don't have to see it. Check this out. This is so cute. This is April 26, 2004. That cat's 25 pounds. That's Angus. About a week after we had him, I got him April 15th. They were great friends, man. Great friends. I'm going to get all misty-eyed. All right. Oh, yeah, let me find it. It should be right around that era. It's just interesting to me. Is that it? Hey, I put this picture up of me. It's totally photoshopped, just my head. Isn't that weird? I did that. That's a good Photoshop, actually. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I look old and cranky, just like I do now. All right, let's see. Yeah, you want to see me when I was a kid? For the UK? Look at that picture. Look at me. I was so skinny. All right, let's go. If I don't find it shortly, I'm surprised I haven't found it yet. I know it's here. I thought that was it. It was a drawing of a see, and the weird thing is, I'm walking around a college. I used to live across the street from a college, and came across this. Somebody just drew it on the sidewalk in front of the Science Center one day. It's as if they knew I used to walk the dog there before sunrise. It's so weird, the coincidences in life. Like, the odds of me walking there at that time. It just blows my mind. Like, I didn't go to the school every day. Here it is. Here's his pee. I found his pee. Check it out. I told you I'm not weird. See that? And I took the picture when this was better, but it's pretty close. And I kept seeing this shape. Yeah, this was bunched up here. But tell me that's not odd. That's why I took the picture. You think I just take a picture of poo-poo and pee-pee? I don't think I have the water one on this. I think it's on a chip. I'm positive it is, because I looked for it here, but it was on another camera, so it never went. I never had it transferred over to here. Yeah, it's not here. Pretty wild, right? Here's a weird picture. Look at that cloud. Looks like cotton candy, right? Pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's a natural forming cloud called a chemtrail. They call them chemtrails. Huh? Like this one too? This is natural. I call this the haunting chemtrail. Look at these ghosts and ghouls. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha, ho ho, hee hee. What's with the letter H? Look, here's the chicken. Shut it. My foot. My foot fell asleep on top of a massager and it ripped my skin off. I fell asleep for like 45 minutes and it was massaging my foot. I was going to show you this. Here is, we might as well do this for a minute. See, they call this, I don't like this one. I'll just show you. It was just a divide. It went across the whole sky and nothing here. The cloud, yeah, we've got a pretty little cloud curtain here. Oh, hey, it's Mr. MBB33333. Hey, Rich, just here to help. If you have any photos you'd like us to look at, just put it up on the screen. Like this one. Oh, that's a dandy one, Rich. Look at that. Wow, that's real interesting. It looks like we've got a bunch of circles here in the cloud. I don't know if that's the exhaust of an Aurora aircraft. But we've got very photogenic clouds here. This was taken above Scottsdale, Arizona on a hot summer day. Wow. Wow, that was a weird... For me, it's weird. Some weird clouds, man. Oh, you're not seeing them. All right, let's get back to work. Oh, that was when I had the allergy attack on my face. I'm just looking. There was something I did want to show you, but I don't got it. Oh, yeah, I know what I want to show you. The UFO. I found this in a, what do you call it? A video of, what do you call those people? The First Amendment auditors. And this was in a TikTok video that was out there. Check this out. I had to do a screen. I did a screen grab, you know, and I recorded it off the phone. Check it out. It's going to be over here. It's going to be a white Tic Tac. I don't know if the other one will show up right around here, but you'll see it. It's not. There's no string on it.
This is intercepting.
You'll see.
No, man, this is not recording public. This is intercepting private communication.
There it is, right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Troy, listen.
I don't want you to get agitated. I don't want you to get worked up, okay? I'm simply having a conversation.
Just sitting
this
there.
is not for the camera. You come up however you want to make yourself look, brother. It has nothing to do
That
with
is
any of this
crazy.
shit. So
you can keep it rolling, okay? You have
And
every
I don't
right to
know
record
what
me.
channel
I'm
it
a public
is.
servant. You can record me, okay?
there's no law. It just says intercepting
Isn't that
private
wild?
communication.
Listen, Troy.
Okay, that's not recording in
Listen,
public.
Troy, you are an auditor, right?
Look at that thing.
That is your
it
job.
never
That is your
moves.
mission. I respect
If it was a
your job.
balloon,
I
it'd be
respect your
moving.
mission.
There's no
Okay?
string.
Okay, listen.
And then there's another one you
Every
can't
time
see
we were going
it.
to have a conversation with a difference of opinion.
That's
Because
just
your tone of voice
crazy.
is coming at me like I'm already in the wrong. I know what.
Isn't it?
You know what you're saying.
No.
You know. I hear it.
Look, it hasn't
If you have a
moved.
problem with my tone of voice, I can change my tone of voice.
And what you're saying.
Okay, I want you to be comfortable, Troy.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, bud.
Pretty cool. It's pretty good. I know, right? I look for that stuff in all those videos where somebody's outside. That's pretty amazing. Hey, I'll do it one more time.
Like this is intercepting. No, man.
There
this
is
not
another
recording
one
public.
here.
This is
There it is,
intercepting
right there.
Private communication. That's what I'm saying.
Troy, listen. I don't want you to get.
It's not a
agitated.
cloud.
I don't
It's
want
just
you to
not
get worked
showing up that
okay?
well.
I'm simply having a
It's been
conversation.
degraded
This
over
is
time.
not for the camera. You come up however you want to make yourself look, brother. It has nothing to do with any of this shit. So
you can keep it rolling, okay? You have every right to record me. I'm a public servant. You can record me, okay?
there's no law. It just says intercepting private communication.
Listen, Troy.
Okay. That's not recording in
Listen,
public.
Troy, you are an auditor, right? That is your job. That is your mission. I respect your job. I respect your mission. Okay.
I don't want to hear, man.
Okay. Listen. Every time we were going to have a conversation with a difference of opinion.
Because your tone of voice is coming at me like I'm already in the wrong. I know what, you know what you're saying. You know. I hear it.
Okay, so if you have a problem with my tone of voice, I can change my tone of voice.
And what you're saying.
Okay, I want you to be comfortable, Troy.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, bud.
Tim Vincent with a $5 Cash App support. Thank you very much. Tim Vincent, a continuing supporter of the Goofon. Mucho gusto. Generoso, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are incredible. Phenomenal. The best. The best. Gillette. I don't use Gillette. Do I use Gillette? I use the double blade. I think it's Gillette. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I gotta trim this down. I like the way it looks up there. It's a little dark. So weird how hair grows. Alright, what else we got? A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Is that what I think it is? Oh, no. I can't play that. It's from the History Channel. And I want to play it. Oh, what is it? The UK? Oh, yeah, for the UK. All right. We'll give you guys a little bit of love. 1 hour into the show already.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they? What do they mean?
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are
they? What do they mean? What do they mean?
What are they, I wonder?
Are they harbingers of world change?
Oh, maybe.
Secrets in the field.
They're in the fields? What are they?
Are they harbingers of world change?
Oh, world change.
Secrets in the field.
They're in the fields. Wow.
Are they harbingers of world change?
You know, I'm always curious. What's he looking at? I don't know. Jackie O with a $5 super. Oh, she just says, Rich, take it. I said, Jackie O, I am taking it. Grazie, mucho gusto, generoso. with Jackie's pound so 5 pounder. Grazie, mucho gusto, generoso, Jackie Oso. Jackie, you're so cool. You're so cool to give $5 out. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. We lost a lot of people. Thank you for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. It's a UK Saturday show. Be grateful. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Today in Strangeness. I don't know what this word is. Pasillalinic sympathetic compass, also known as the snail telegraph, was a contraption built to show that snails create a permanent telepathic link when they touch. It was first demonstrated on this date in 1851, October 2nd, though it was later revealed to be a hoax. Come on! And on October 2nd, 1956, the atomicron, the first commercial atomic clock in the U.S., was unveiled in New York City. Its timing was based on the constant frequency of the oscillations of the Cassium atom, 9,192,631,830 megahertz. That's Today in Strangeness, everybody. Thank you very much to Jose Sanchez. Okay? All right. I appreciate it. Tonight, don't forget, I am going to be on Tim, UFO Man, Tim and Tommy, UFO Man show at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's 3 a.m. in the UK, 7 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Hawaii. So, it's going to be unbelievable tonight. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. Did you know Demi Lovato hunts UFOs? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we did? Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Come on. Where is everybody? You know I don't mean that. I love her. She's awesome. She's awesome. Hey, Patreons. Or patrons. There will be a video mañana. I don't know yet what it'll be. It'll be good, though. I am looking for something the whole time I'm talking. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where it went. Oh, I know where it went. I put it up here. I'm so used to doing things the other way. There it is. Hey, this is cool, what I'm going to talk about. Thank you, Jackie O. Mucho gusto, generoso. Did I miss anybody? Fred Depp. Meatballs in Germany. Fleischbällchen. Fleischbällchen. Ma. Speak. Fleischbällchen. Fleischbällchen mit Sauce. Thanks, Rich, for all the great shows. Fleischbällchen. Fleischbällchen mit Sauce. Meat sauce. I can't believe this world we live in. Every time you have to speak German, you got to say it aggressively, right? Everything's aggressive. Yeah! Or no! No, no, no! I took French in school. One of the French, Spanish. And on the book it said, no, no, no. And then behind that said, oui, oui, oui. Yes and no. It's so... Thank you, Fred Depp, with the $500... With the $5. We just say $5 here. Here's your international thing right there. That's all I could find. I know it says India, but we know better. Thank you from Germany. And Fleischbällchen mit Sauce. Ma. Grazie. I don't know what I'm doing. This show just got crazy all of a sudden. Jackie O, and then we went to Fred Depp. Thank you, Fred. Mucho gusto, generoso. Mike Knapp. My first interview went up yesterday on Strange Recon. How about you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I wasn't around. I couldn't have done anything anyway. Damn it. That's right, Exofa. All right, well, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is fun. First date fiascos on Jimmy Fallon. This one's funny, though. I gotta read this one. Mama's Boy. Watching a movie with someone who cares about the rating is a tad too much, unless they're 18 years old and below. The thing is, Mojo's date was a full-grown adult who was acting like such a child. He even called his mom during the date for permission to watch the movie. Worst first date. This was on Twitter. He picked me up to go see a movie. I picked the movie, she said. We arrived and he found out it was rated R. He freaked out and told me he had to call his mom to get permission to watch it. He did. She said no. Date ended. We were both 21 years old. She dodged a bullet there, and if her date has to ask for permission, maybe he should reconsider dating in the first place. This is straight up bizarre, and we have no idea how to react if we were put in her position. It's an innocent gesture, but also incredibly weird. Can I explain what happened? Can I explain why that happened? Not because he's a mama's boy. He wanted a way out. He didn't like her. First date, he wanted a way out. That's brilliant. Make believe you're a mama's boy. I have to call my mom. My mommy said no. That is unbelievable to me. It is. It's a good one, though. What? Three's a crowd. All right, this is the last one I'll do. This date screams creepy. Come on. Bringing a body with you on a date, even when it's in your car, is just straight up awkward. What? Luckily, Christine had enough patience to sit with this guy, but wow, we would have had chills being in her position. It seems like straight out of a horror movie. Wait, I'm confused. The guy brought a body with him? When a guy who I just started seeing and was a funeral director, oh, why didn't you say so, picked me up with a body in the back of the car and said, we just need to make a quick stop at my office. Working at a funeral director is a perfectly normal job, but what her date did just screams weird and unstable. No, it doesn't. You want to know why he did it? You want to know why? Because he wanted out. That's why. You guys are... Nobody knows how to have fun anymore. I saw we got up to 150 people and then 30 people left because we started, not sticking to UFO content. You got to do that in this business. Soon as you get off and start doing anything that is not paranormal related, I've noticed this, people start leaving. It's like, what? Why can't we talk about other stuff? Does it constantly have to be about anything? Ufology, anything? I mean, really, you can't take 10 minutes to talk about something else. Well, I do. That's what makes this show a little interesting. All right. I still have other stuff to talk about. We're going to listen to Alien Scientist with that Mike Turber guy. But check this out. Here he is with his getting Halloween ready. He's got his stuff out on the lawn. That is beautiful. Look at the alien in the ship. the light beam. This is brilliant. Nice house, man. Damn, got a lot of land. Beautiful. It's what happens when you have 150,000 subscribers. You can afford costumes like that. Costumes. What are they? Decorations. All right. What else? What we were doing? Oh, yeah. We're going to play his show here real quick. We do have permission. I've asked before, and he said anytime you want to play something, go right ahead. So that's what we're going to do here in a second. Are they harbingers of world change? The secrets that I feel. Huh? Are they harbingers of world change? Dun, 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 dun.
Going with
Here we go. I know where to go because I listened to the whole thing. We're not going to play too much, but I want you to hear why this guy did what he did. It's pretty cool.
We had tossed around some ideas of doing that was for me, because there's so many hoaxes and stuff. I figured, well, let's create a hoax, see if I can get in the inside, see how it is, but then, and go from there. And then probably about 3 months into it, it just didn't feel right. It didn't seem right. It wasn't going right. And I just basically started reeling back. I didn't do shows and talk about it or anything like that. I just kind of like stayed with the actual factual information I was working with. Because I had mixed in, obviously, I'd mixed in some real things that were real, the real part of the investigation, along with some of the things that were just totally fabricated, to the point where I was amazed anybody believed any of it. But
well, it was definitely quite a spectacle for me because you come across this stuff and the wildest claims. It seems like the more crazy and out there it is, the more attention it gets.
Yeah.
And I noticed that just from my perspective, it's like here I am trying to do good research and I'm like plugging along at a very slow and mediocre pace. I feel like the turtle in the room. All these rabbits come with these stories that are just, exceptional and they get massive fanfare and go way ahead.
Like on Jolly.
It seems like the rabbit, the tortoise and the hare. It's like here I am. I'm in this for the slow haul. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm just trying to plug through the science, the information at this level. And I see guys like you came through and just got like this massive amount of attention and stuff.
I was kind of surprised by it too. I honestly didn't think it would take off like it did. But there was a couple of people that had done interviews with me after that. And I told them inside the interview, I said, look, here's what this really is. I'm under an NDA, so I can't really go into the discussion of it and what have you, but here's where it's going to end up. And I think I did, the first one was with Ben. And I just basically explained what had happened and how this was supposed to play out. During the filming of the show, we were going to start revealing how gullible and people would accept things, and that double standard that we have. Like if you come out with a piece of evidence, you have to jump through all kinds of hoops and hurdles and stuff to prove it. Whereas somebody could come out with some fanciful story, and as long as it fits in with the general narrative of the UFO community, they just accept it at face value.
Now, what this guy did is good and bad for ufology. It's especially bad for him. I did something similar way back when I first got into this because I didn't know any better. I was only into it for a little while. And I saw something that I thought was a bunch of lights in the sky way far away. But what it was a street light with a spider web or a couple of them like a flag in the wind. But they were just somehow static, barely moving. And then I noticed it moving and I said, oh my God, something's going on with this ship. And I started walking towards it and I realized what it was. And I said, what a great idea. Why not post this and see if people can figure it out? And then I'll tell them it's real. And if they believe me without doing any research, How can they? Nobody asked me any questions, but 2 days later I came out and said, here's what I did. And man, were people pissed. My story was very popular on that blog site, Above Top Secret. Oh boy, it was the worst feeling. So that's what he's going through. Nobody believes what he says anymore. I went through it for a very short period, but people were kind of on my side too. It wasn't all hate. They're like, he did an experiment. He's telling everybody, me and this guy, don't believe everything you see just based on just because they're nice or because it's a great story and it fits in with what you believe. That's what this guy did. Now, nobody needs to do that. And that's what I learned. I don't need to test anybody. I don't need to fool anybody. Everybody knows about hoaxes. Everybody knows about gullibility in this field. Everybody knows everything. No. But anyway, now listen.
So and we've all seen it, and it's very frustrating too, because you're doing genuine work. We're genuinely trying to get the real truth, which is questionable as to whatever that might be. Get it out there. And now since I've shot myself in the foot, almost anything I say has met with ultra scrutiny, which is fine. I get it. And I want that, actually. I want whatever I put out there, I want people to just go through it and determine. I don't want to be thrown under the bus right out of the gate, but that's happening anyway.
Well, it's interesting. What's done is like people are like, oh, we're just going to reject everything this guy says and not even listen to him right out the bat because you're an admitted liar. And what possibly we're not going to learn anything from talking to this guy, right?
Right.
I've already learned
in the
couple
background.
things.
I started thinking. I question in my mind. I'm like, okay, so I lied, and I told why I lied. I came out, and I wasn't caught. It wasn't like I was caught and someone like lambasted me. I said, hey, let's do this. Let's reveal what happened and get it out of the way, so I can move on. Because I'm still going to do the investigation. I'm still going to check on things and what have you. Because I've never done anything like this before. This is not typical of how I do things. I thought it would be fun when we first talked about it because it sounded interesting. It's like that could be kind of a cool thing to do. But then I started thinking about it. These are real people. A lot of people have real experiences, or at least they think they're real, or whatever. Either way, it's the same difference. And I'm playing with people's emotions on a subject that to them is extremely sensitive. And when I saw that, remember that governor that came out with that alien, and he had seen something
Governor
as well.
Phoenix Lights when they did the press conference. He didn't want to admit to it and stuff.
Yeah,
the Phoenix Lights.
That was the catalyst when I saw that, and I was like going, "Wow, that's wrong." And then I looked at what I was doing and said, "You know what I'm doing is wrong. So I'm just going to end it." And
well, that doesn't really make sense. Does anybody know what he did? He's a former Air Force intelligence specialist. He admitted he made up the story he told all of us in 2019 that the TIC TAC UAPs seen by the Navy off the coast of San Diego are incredible U.S. anti-gravity craft, including that he rode in one and that Trump had one flown to North Korea to scare Kim Jong-un. He says he lied as part of a plan to bring out the truth. He thought that if he did that, it would force them to tell the truth. You know what he thinks they are, the UAPs? He thinks the Tic Tacs are actually balloons and part of a new U.S. spoofing technology. Let me tell you, I don't know who said it, but there was a guy who was a physicist. I think he was talking to Joe Rogan. I've never seen this guy before. And he told Joe Rogan that David Fravor said he saw the UFO, the Tic Tac, that it looked like a ping pong ball in a cup, and it's going right? That sounds like spoofing technology to me, But he also said it's very possible that the Tic Tac was in a different gravity, a different environment, he had a gravity bubble around it. So even though Fravor saw it going bip, 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 it really wasn't. It just looked that way because space-time is different around that Tic Tac. That's wild stuff. Time is different. So what David Fravor was doing was looking down into the gravity bubble and seeing time displaced. That's cool. But I like that it's a spoofing technology. But how does it spoof your eyes? You know what I mean? How did it spoof David Fravor and Alex Dietrich, the other pilot that was on his wingtip there? How? But you gotta, I gotta give Mike credit. That takes balls to do what he did. But I bet you what he didn't expect was to get as much hate. He probably thought he was going to be patted on the back for a job well done. Well, it was a job well undone. Poor Mike. I think there's a little more I want to listen to. Maybe just another 30 seconds.
And stop it. So I did. And then I decided to jump back into the actual media.
Did you make any attempt to monetize or try to make money off it? Because that's the other thing. Cool. Is I think like some of these people they start making money off it and they see it as this easy route, and that kind of sucks them in and gets them in.
No, the last 4 major investigations I have done pro bono. This is one of them. Las Vegas shooting obviously is one. If anything, I've lost tons. Like Las Vegas alone is over.
All right, we're not going to listen to that. I'm surprised alien scientists talked about the Las Vegas thing, among other things. I would never talk about that on YouTube. So that's what this guy did. I totally remember that story. I'm like, yeah, right. He rode in one. Give me a break. He didn't make any money off of it. That's great. Is Anjali making any money? Not yet. But she will. You'll see. You will see. Demi Lovato's going in for the cash, isn't she? Do you think Demi Lovato's into the UFO subject because she's curious? Hey, she's hanging out with Greer. He's talked to her, filled her head up with a bunch of stuff. I like Greer when he doesn't talk about the CE5. Everything else I like, very much so. He's not the same exact thing as a Wilcock or a Corey Good. Because Greer was legitimate, is legitimate on some things. Now, a lot of the stuff he says, it's very hard to prove. I have insiders. I have this guy who, and Greer, you always thought that Greer was the one that actually talked to the presidents. I debriefed. No, he just wrote the debrief and somebody else read it to the president. It's pretty interesting, right? I always thought he was the guy. I thought he was debriefed. Nope, he just wrote it. It's a true story. So, with somebody like Demi Lovato, she doesn't bring any value to the ufology that you want. She brings some value. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's very, very base. It's very UFOs 101. That's all. It's for a new generation. But she's into talking to these aliens. She's all about the CE5 thing. CE5. She's all about it. She thinks that she was possibly impregnated by aliens. A lot of women who were abducted, they have signs that they were pregnant. And I don't know how that happens. This has something to do with cysts on ovaries and the scarring from it, I think, is what I remember. It's very painful to listen to. Nothing ever goes wrong with the guys. You never hear anything. You never hear a guy come back and say, well, you know, after they put the device over my thing, it elongated my thing 3 inches. Now I've got this incredibly big unit. And it's a problem. I'm like, poor bastard. That's gotta suck. Dun-dun-dun-shh. You never hear about guys saying that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, what's this? Lockheed Martin exec refuses to comment flying saucer style craft. So, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, check this out. Wait a second. Wait a second. I know that guy. I went to school with that guy, I think. Check it out. This is what Lockheed Martin... Look at that. That looks like the flying discs we see that have this type of... Yeah, that guy looks... Is that guy's name Richard? If it is, it's the same guy. I was looking for his name, but I can't find it. That's Twitter user. Oh, okay, that's Jeff Babione. That's not Richard. So it says here, Lockheed Martin's notoriously secretive Skunk Works boss won't comment on a video that shows an enormous saucer-like object parked at Lockheed testing facility. A video posted on Twitter shows the sleek and aerodynamic object being pulled on the back of a flatbed trailer in the Mojave Desert. It was likely spotted in Lockheed's Hellendale radar cross-section facility, said Twitter user Ruben Hoffs, who analyzed the video. Social media users went wild trying to solve the mystery. I remember that. I said, it's got to be a movie prop. But they weren't about to get any clues from Skunk Works general manager Jeff Babione, who was asked to comment on it during a recent Defense One interview. I can't speak about it, Babione said with a smile. He added that the faculty's security protocols were in good shape. Wow, look at that, huh? Beautiful. All right, come on now. Whoa. Show me, I wanted a close-up, but I can't get it. That's it. Oh, there it is. It's a little blurry. Man, see this? You see this rod? It goes right up into this hole. So this is designed to hold it in place. They actually created... Yeah, I bet you there's another... Yep, there it is. You can barely see it. This one comes out... Should come out right there. That's interesting. It looks like a flying saucer. That is one crazy looking UFO. That's nuts. It is. It's absolutely ridiculously cool. I want to see the video. That's my thing. And I'm looking for it, but I don't see it. I don't see... Oh, that's a nice hat. That's a nice hat. I don't see a video, man. That's a shame. Let me see if this is it. No. I'd like to see it. The video. Lockheed Martin flying saucer. Let's put that into the... thing. Ah, come on, Richie. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Skunk Works. Nope, 7 years ago. Oh, is this it? NASA's flying saucer technology. That's not it, but wow. There's just some cool videos that are popping up here, like cool designs and stuff that I'm seeing. NASA tests LDSD flying saucer. Let's take a look at this together, shall we?
We can just enjoy the mystery.
Looks like I already watched it. Testing flying saucer in Hawaii. Why didn't I ever play this? Let's take a look at this together. No, this isn't it. I want to see it. It's not a flying saucer. That is a balloon. It's a balloon. I saw this.
Borrows more than just a little from Hollywood's favorite unidentified flying object. But what else can you expect from the team whose 7 minutes of terror Mars rover landing was infamously fronted by a former Elvis lookalike and a Mohawk sporting mission commander?
We're safe on Mars.
So although one of the parachutes didn't deploy, this experiment is considered a success, and it takes us one step closer to a mission to Mars with humans. That's awesome.
Isn't that silly? Has nothing to do with UFOs. But I'm getting a message again. Who is that? All right, let's see. Sorry to all UFO brothers. Ha! That's funny. This isn't the video, though. Chris. Let's see. Oh, this might be the video. I think Chris just sent me the video. So far, no. Those are pictures. Those are pictures, pictures, pictures. There it is. All right. Thanks, Chris. Kudos to you.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, you don't gotta swear. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh my God, that looks so cool. I thought it was a movie prop. I said it's a movie prop. It's gotta be.
What the fuck is that?
See the little seat up there? That's crazy cool though, isn't it? Why would I think it's an actual airplane? It doesn't look like one. I want to see what it looks like from above, on top. Pretty cool. Thanks, Chris. Chris on Twitter sending that to me right now. That's called live and in action, like right away. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. You guys are awesome. Hold on, I want to check something here real quick. We are doing the UK live on Saturday. Tonight I will be on UFO Man's show, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. The links, I've been putting them up. I'll put them up again. Jennifer Siami sent another one. I was a researcher for Dr. Greer on the skeleton. Very disappointed. No way. She sent $5. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Sorry I missed your super chat, but that's cool. You were a researcher for Greer on the skeleton. This is amazing. Oh, very disappointed in him, you said. Man. Yeah, Greer, you know what he does? He's taken something, that disclosure project, he takes something that was so important at the time, and he encompassed it with speaking to aliens telepathically, meditating somehow, some way. And he's been caught using flares, not personally using them, but calling out that flares in the distance are UFOs, that they were CE5ing, satellites most likely. Nothing we have seen from Greer qualifies as a legitimate UFO experience. Now, mind you, I wasn't there. None of us were. Maybe Jennifer was, but everything else, I don't like it. I think he needs to get away from... It's too late. It's too late. I don't understand why people have to go the extra mile. Like, Greer didn't have to. He didn't have to. But he's always been talking about... This isn't new. The CE5 isn't new. That's been with him from day one. He believes it. Hey, I tell you what. If anybody can talk to aliens, God bless you. But I want some answers. And the aliens aren't giving us answers. What do we get? I just saw some other schmohawk saying that the aliens don't want us to destroy the planet. Duh. Neither do you, neither do I. Nobody wants to destroy the planet. But we're going to take everything from this planet, and we are going to use everything. Do you understand? The forests can't grow back fast enough. The fish can't repopulate. The fresh water we need cannot be found quick enough or made. I don't know, however it forms. But I think, and I think I heard that there is a fresh water tap under the United States, and it can last 300 years, I heard. I believe it. I believe it. Imagine all of the ice that was over the United States. How many times that has happened over the millennia, I don't know. But I would imagine that there's a good lake underneath North America that we could tap into. That's how the Great Lakes became who they are, from the receding and melting polar ice caps. I know, and you heard this too, that Niagara Falls will no longer be around. I thought it would be gone by now, because I remember being a kid, they were talking about within 50 years. Well, it's 40 years. You mean to tell me there's only 10 years left? Nah, I think there's another 40 to 50 years left. Or is it 500? No, it's definitely, it's going away. The Niagara Falls, it's going away. Yeah. No, it is. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I've talked about it before. It's going to be the hardest thing to find on the planet is fresh water, drinking water. You understand? Did you know that have you ever heard of Randy Kramer? He says there's secret military operations on Mars. Have you heard about this guy? He claims to be an officer who's been given authorization to address the public on behalf of a covert special section of the United States Marine Corps. He was on Jimmy Church, and he was discussing his 17-year tour of duty off-world on Mars and his years serving aboard a secret space fleet. It's pretty cool, if it's real. For those who may question his extraordinary story, Kramer pointed out that it is a felony to impersonate an officer and to lie about military duty stations. You can lie if it's all fake. You can, that's how, come on. You can tell a story. Come on, stop it. You're such a liar. That's bullshit. You can. He's not impersonating. He's telling a story. He noted the U.S. Marine Corps has not disputed his story, nor have they stopped him from speaking out publicly about it as, according to Kramer, he was appointed this task by a brigadier general with the clandestine program. Woo! Oh my God, where's Bessaggio? Where's Wilcock? Where's Good? Where is everybody? Are they Amaz? Selection for the program began before birth. This is beautiful. During a 300-subject soldier augmentation experiment called Project Moonshadow, Kramer continued, a team of human scientists assisted by extraterrestrial engineers genetically engineered the participants for rigors of off-world duty, he explained. I jokingly sometimes say that I was a Marine since I was a baby, but that is usually legally true. That is actually legally true, Kramer said. He revealed what it was like serving in the Mars Defense Force fighting aliens while boosted on a cocktail of performance-enhancing drugs. When you're fighting, you don't care. You feel pretty aggressive and you're just happy to be there stomping and killing things, he recalled. The main territorial conflict on Mars is with the indigenous reptoid and insectoid species, Kramer reported. He shared details of fighting in the draconian reptoid invasion, as well as his time piloting an air wing aboard an intergalactic air carrier EDF SS Nautilus. Kramer estimated he has had his body replaced several dozen times because of dangerous and harsh conditions on Mars and in space. The process involves hatching a fresh clone and pumping it with the soul. This is unbelievable bullshit. This is unbelievable bullshit. No, it's real. This is real. It involves hatching a fresh clone and pumping it with the soul, which he described as quantum fluid. After his service, he was again placed in a newly cloned body that was physically the same age as when he was deployed. This is ripping good yarn. I like this. And I'm glad Jimmy Church had him on his show. When asked about how he knew definitively his recollections were accurate and whether he may have been part of mind control experiment that implanted false memories, Kramer suggested his thousands of hours of therapy have shown it was an authentic experience. I feel really confident that we're talking about solid and real memories, he said. Ooh, solid and real. I'm convinced. Kramer also warned about North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, who he suggested may attempt a large-scale Jim Jones type of ending for his life. Ripping good yarn. My God. Why? Could it be real? Sure. It could be. It really could. You know what gets me? It's like, why do they have to go to the cloning part? And why is there always a war? Why are they always fighting and killing? We're on Mars right now. Don't you think we would see some of that destruction? Huh? Huh? I mean, come on. But I guess we didn't hear the time traveling and portal stuff that he's going to talk about on the Jimmy Church show. Amazing stuff, if real. But the evidence shown on Mars right now and all the mapping that's been done shows nothing of the sort. Nah, it was 3 billion years ago, Rich. This guy's been cloned 1 billion times. I don't know. But ripping good yarn. Ripping good yarn. I got it right here. Here's where we're gonna. Now we've got this. I want to show you this sighting. You earned it today, the UK. What a great show. We're still going. Don't forget, tonight I'll be on UFO Man, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, 3 a.m. UK time. You got to check this out, what I'm going to show you. This is from last night. This is unreal. And I'm going to pull something else up to show a comparison. Check it out.
All right, we want to give a big shout out to the Hidden Underbelly 2.0 for allowing us permission to share this video. He got the eyewitness account, and what he says, he didn't know what it was. What we're looking at is a cylindrical object. Some would say it looks like a cigar shape. The eyewitness states that this was actually captured over land. These kind of phenomenons captured from people, eyewitnesses aboard these commercial airliners. What in the world's going on? It seems like they're getting a little too close for comfort. In my estimation, the size of this cylindrical object is massive. We're looking at it. It's probably the size of maybe a half a football field, or even maybe the full length. This thing sticks out like a sore thumb, and this was a great capture. I would also like to point out that this was captured the 28th of June 2021, just 15 to 20 minutes outside of the UK from Heathrow Airport. This was filmed over England. Again, over land, not water. What we're seeing is some sort of mysterious craft that we can't explain. We don't see any wings or any sort of propulsion. This one's a good one.
All right. What I'm about to say may have people scratch their heads and say, why would you say that? This UFO here reminds me of the George Adamski UFO. There, I said it. That's right, he had that cylindrical... Stop! Now I'm going to show you. Here it comes. This thing. Pretty amazing. If real, you know. But I interviewed... Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll play that interview in a little bit. Someone who was friends with Adamski and gave me a nice little interview. I can't remember the guy's name. But, yeah, Adamski may be a little bit out there. But nonetheless, he captured these. Supposed to be real. I don't know. I just don't know. When it's too good to be true, guys, what is it? It's real, right. Very good. It's not real. It's never real when it's too good to be true. It's a good sighting. UFO that had little notches on it. This thing looks like that. On the right-hand side, it looks like there's something protruding from the bottom of this cigar-shaped UFO. It's really strange. It is. See that? I have no idea what it is. We see these a lot. Not like this. This one's really good. But it's from somebody who was in an airplane recording it in their seat. You can see that thing hanging down on the right-hand side. I don't know if that's exhaust or where the propulsion is from, or... I don't know, man. It's cool, though. I have to admit. Well, if you have any comments or ideas on what this is, let me know. Let's go to the next one. This next one is a huge UFO over the Atlantic Ocean. Anyway, You can watch that. That's that third phase UFO report I did last night. It's actually pretty good. Third phase of Moon did a good report too. Matter of fact, I want to show you one of the sightings from last night. This is unbelievable. I don't know, man. Some of the things that people find are just really unbelievable. Like this one, I kept thinking it's got to be an airplane. It just has to be. And I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what you think it is. I'm going to say it is, but it really doesn't look like one this time. This is really unbelievable. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. Here we go. It's pretty wild. Game Vet saw one of these and recorded it at night. It looks very similar to what he captured and has also been seen on the other side of the planet and in Mexico. You know, what is that dot right there doing? You know what I mean? Rocks in space. Thank you, Rocks in Space. $5 super chat.
I'm digging this one. We got a good look at it.
I know, we need a
seeing
photo.
This cylindrical shape again. These flying craft that make really no sense of propulsion.
That's awesome.
They're
Thank
basically
you.
defying
Rocks in
gravity.
space.
The flight characteristics seem intelligent. It has a
Hey,
of a
Justin
purpose
Reese.
of where it's going.
What's up?
We're gonna get a couple looks at this. Now we got contrast with some contrast to make it pop. You can see that again.
Pop,
this
pop,
object
pop,
is
pop.
traversing
Hey,
the skies.
Space Girl, how
It's a
you doing?
Beautiful day. It's a great
Brian
capture.
Yates.
You can see the clouds, the cumulus clouds, and what comes up next is going to blow
The
your mind.
Urban
We
Way's
see the
here.
craft just moving, and watch this. We
Shoddy,
get a close-up and you
Perneuron.
see another
Red
traveler.
Panda.
Could that be a drone? It's hard
Stoner
to tell, but
420
it seems like
Gaming. What's
another
up, guys?
anomaly up
Sky
in the sky
Allen.
while
Hey,
we're
how you
capturing
doing
this
too?
Great evidence right here at third phase.
Purpose.
What's your thoughts in the chat? What is
You must be
this?
new. Thank you for
Again,
stopping by.
We need to look
Appreciate
at
it.
this a little closer and longer. Anybody
Lot of new
out there,
people.
have you seen a craft like this?
Caleb
You let us
Benjamin,
know.
what's up? CK.
We don't see
you
propulsion
doing?
of any
Burger
sort.
King
We don't
customers
see
back.
any
I missed
trail
you.
That's
How you
leading
doing?
behind it, leaving a wake
back.
of
Tim
exhaust.
Frick.
We don't see any
I
wings,
gotcha.
which, again, leads to something that seems otherworldly.
Kelly Lewis.
Again, we know about the Tic Tac, and this kind of
Chopping
has
broccoli.
a resemblance of the Tic Tac itself, most definitely. Could this be
Broccolo,
it?
broccoli. What's up, Prairie
We'll have
Fire?
to throw it out there too as well.
What's
Could
up,
this be
Zinab
somebody's piece
Hariri?
of work, CGI? That's a possibility.
Hariri.
But I'm really not
Zinab
seeing it. I
Hariri.
see the rotation of the
Zinab.
camera and kind of the zoom in capability would be difficult to pull off in CGI. You'd basically notice it. Everything seems to be
Julian
matching
Ferguson,
in
size
accordance,
88.
and I'm
Hey,
leaning towards
sweetie,
this
how
being
are
the
ya?
real deal. Now let's get up to this next
I'm
video.
sorry, I
This
didn't mean to say
another one
sweetie. It just came out
really
because I'm
has
getting
us
used to
scratching our
seeing you.
head. Check it out.
Hey, John P.
You notice
Adventures.
the
What's
two
up there,
orbs up
sweetheart?
just floating in the sky. At first, I thought this could be just maybe.
What am I doing? Mimi Main is here. We're doing the reverse show. Let's go backwards now. It's hard to go backwards. Two old diggers. That just sounds off. But what's up, man? How you doing? The two old diggers. Well, it's 40 below and I don't give a fuck. Got a heater in my truck and I'm off to the rodeo. Doom, doom, doom. Well, down I'm on the left and down I'm on the right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get your right step right. Get on the stage, you goddamn goof, you know. Piss me off. Doodle-doo. Fucking jerk. Doodle-doo. Get on my nerves. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Here comes Johnny. He's a one-ball man with his pecker in his hand and he's off to the rodeo. What's up, Fear None? Welcome to the show. You know, we do this on Saturday for the UK, and we had like 155 people here. What a fantastic turnout. I got to tell you, I don't have to, but I want to. I really like doing the show this early in the day on Saturday. I love it. I have more energy. I feel like, it's right. It just feels right. You know, I love the nighttime. I mean, I'm so used to it. I love it. But there's something special about doing the show this early in the day and doing it for the UK. And the support that you guys gave me today, unbelievable, unmatched on any other UFO channel like this. Well, there's nothing else like this. Let's just say that. I know it's time, but I'm talking. So with that being said, I know some people don't like when I say that. Tough Dots. We'll be back Monday. Tonight, don't forget, I'm going to be on UFO Men with Tim and Tommy at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. And there will be a video tomorrow on Goof On in the morning. Probably around 11. But thank you very much, Super Chatters and moderators. Thank you for your help, your support. Without you, the show doesn't go. It just doesn't. That's how important you guys are. It's true. It's true. And thank you for that. And I want to thank the newcomers and the veterans alike, because you guys are coming here, you're subscribing, you're sharing, you're thumb-upping. We got to get to 200 thumbs every show. Jackie O with a 5-pounder. I got to go quick, Jackie, but thank you so much. Just pure energy! That's all. She just gave pure energy twice, 3, 4 times tonight. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. So thank you for the veterans and newcomers. All we ask is just, come back. We'll be back Monday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Don't forget tonight on UFO Men, 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a great weekend. Be safe, be sound, be pure. Love your family. Goof On is truthology for ufology. We'll see you later.
Go to sleep. I'm not asking you to come with me. I would dare. I know you wouldn't. You're scared of your own shadow and terrified of dear Uncle Gustav. Yes, I am. Well, I'm not. I don't care if he does find me gone. The cow. Frida, I beg you. Think about what you're doing. Everyone says he's a wicked man. What about it? Who wants to be good if being good is singing hymns and praying all day long? He's doing what's best for us, I'm sure. It might be best for you. It's not for me. I'm going, and you might as well stop arguing about it. And I warn you, if you dare tell on me, Frida, you know I wouldn't do that. I'm just telling you. You know what will happen if you do. Stop it, you're hurting me.